Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and my fellow dweebs. Spank the Monkey back again with another unboxing video. This time it's going to be Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So, I just picked this up earlier today, and this is a set that I didn't really get interested in when it came out, but I believe this is one of the more well-beloved sets of the last 2 years. That has come out. A lot of flavor into this, and there are a lot of good cards. Unfortunately, I did not buy into it when it first came out, but I picked up several singles, and I just love the lands coming from this, both the channel lands and even the full art lands. We call it the Ukiyo lands, I think is what we call it. So I'm hoping to, with this set, maybe try to catch up with some of the cards for my collection and pick up a couple of those lands. And let's see what we get. Right, let's go with opening this box. So right now, I think we have seen the pre-release, or sorry, the spoilers for the March of the Machines. That set looks good. Looking to pick up a couple of boxes probably when it comes out in April. Or mid-April. Right now it's April 1st. Happy Fool's Day, by the way. But while we're waiting for that, why don't we open this set of Kamigawa? Okay, so we get this nice art insert, and we get, I believe these would be 24 packs or 30 packs of set boosters from the much beloved Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set. Alrighty then, so let's get to it. We have a nice set of packs over here. Let's just give them a quick shuffle, get a little bit of color as we start to open the set, and let's hope we get some good hits. Okay, let's put this over here. There we go. And let's get cracking to the first pack. Okay, pack number 1, let's see what we get. Hold on, I'm having just a little bit of difficulty getting these cards out. Alright, so we have this art card over here. Pretty nice looking card over there. It's a robot with this Japanese demon mask. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, Dismal Backwater, land there. How does this work out? Okay, so on the back. So we get a Prosperous Thief in the showcase art. Here, nice looking anime inspired art. Heir of the Ancient Fang, Bearer of Memory, Aki Ember Keeper, Aki Warpaint, Future Sentinel. Okay, moving on to the uncommons here, we have Touch the Spirit Realm, Roadside Reliquary for the land, okay, and Michiko's Reign of Truth. Ooh, for our first pack we get a mythic, and it will be Tamiyo Completed Sage. So for 2 Simic with a Phyrexian hybrid Simic mana there, you get a legendary Planeswalker Tamiyo. So +1, tap up to 1 target artifact or creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. -X, exile target non-land permanent card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card. And then -7, create Tamiyo's Notebook, a legendary colorless artifact token with spells you cast cost 2 less to cast, and tap to draw a card. Wow! So our first mythic, we'll put this into the cool pile down here, and we get a foil Coiling Stalker. So let's put the foil over there, and we get a pilot card over here. So why don't we just make some space for all of the lovelies. Okay, and yep, over here. Alright, so we started out the box pretty strong. We got a mythic, though it may not be one of the choice mythics of this set. Still, we did get a good pickup on the first pack. So let's go now to the next pack. Here we go. So for the art card, it seems to be getting stuck there. We have a Signed, what is this? Voltage Surge by Randy Vargas. Okay. And you get a nice full art land over there. Okay, showcase a Ganjo exemplar. Grammatis Puppet. Dragonfly Suit Up. Kitsune Ace. Okay, Blossom Prancer for the uncommons. Jukai Naturalist. Boseju reaches skyward. And for the rare, we get a showcase art Invoke the Ancients. Okay, and we get a second rare, which is Weaver of Harmony. So it's a enchantment creature Snake Druid for 1 and green. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. And you can pay green, tap it, copy target art activated or triggered ability control from an enchanted source. You may choose new targets for that copy. And we get a foil, a Ganjo exemplar. Okay, oh, and we get a list card, and it's a rare, which is Coveted Jewel. Nice. Okay, so let's put the list card over here. Okay, so first 2 packs, we're starting out pretty interestingly here. And let's see how far we can go. Okay, you know, sometimes it's quite weird opening up these Japanese style packs. Sometimes you get the slip right, sometimes you don't. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Okay, you get another art card here. I noticed that the art card here in this particular set is thinner. I know that this is a new what do you call this, batch of prints for Kamigawa. So maybe they're moving on to cheaper, more manageable card paper. So we get a nice foil borderless forest. Okay, and then we get a Fang of Shigeki, Guardians of Oboro for the showcase, Reinforced Ronin for showcase. Okay, let's just go through the commons there. Okay, we get a Kawashi Guidebot, Walking Skyscraper, Azusa's Many Journeys, and for the rare, we get the blue one, which is Otowaru Soaring City. Nice, we get one of these channel lands, so you can tap it for blue. You can pay 3 on the blue, discard Otowaru Soaring City, return target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. So nice, we've picked up our first channel land for this box. Put that over there, and we get a foil Sokenzan Smelter. Alright, so far we are doing quite well, if I do say so myself. Moving on to the next pack. Okay, so this one is much easier to open this time. Okay, so we have this art card over here, not sure who that one is, and then we get a showcase full art land. Always impressive to look at. Watsi really did a good job with the Japanese style art there. Okay, moving to the commons, putting that away. Okay, we have Essence Capture, Seismic Wave, and Kumano Phases Kakazan. And we hit our second mythic, and this would be the Kami War. So it's an enchantment saga. So it's Wooburg and 1. The first, I suppose, lore would be exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. And then the next chapter would be return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and each opponent discards a card. And third chapter would be exile the saga, return to the battlefield, transform under your opponent's control. And that would be Okagachi Made Manifest. So Okagachi is a 6/6 enchantment creature dragon spirit, and it's all colors. Flying, trample. Whenever Okagachi Made Manifest attacks, defending player chooses a non-land card in your graveyard. Return that card to your hand. Okagachi Made Manifest gets +X+0 until end turn, where X is the mana value of that card. Right, interesting. So second mythic in the books, and we get a foil Lethal Exploit. And another pilot. Wow, so in the first 4 packs, we opened 2 mythics and we got 1 channel land. plus a list card. This is turning out to be a very, very good pack so far. As long as we continue with the space, I would be super happy with this particular set. Okay. So foil island here. Unfortunately, it's not a full art one. So Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay, let's get through the commons. Okay, we get a legendary Keiko Yamazaki, the general. Reinforced Ronin. So it looks like this is a samurai sort of set. Okay, Modern Age common. I don't know why this one's in here. Okay, and for the rare, we get Neojin of Roaring Blades. So for 5 red, you get a 7/4 legendary creature spirit. So when it enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it, if you cast it from your hand, and you can remove the indestructible counter and deal 7 damage to each of up to 3 targets. So this is coming from the commander cards coming from this, the precons coming from this particular set. And we have a second rare. It would be Invoke the Winds. So it's a sorcery for 1 and blue. Gain control of target artifact or creature, untap it. Nice. And we get a foil Awakened Awareness. Alright. So that was a double rare pack. Okay, not maybe the most delicious ones, but still happy to get the 2 rares there. Okay, next up, okay, we have this nice art. I think this is one of the planes, right? Yeah. And if you take a close look there, there's a robot over there. Nice, okay. So, Mountain Asari Captain in Showcase over there. Okay. So, Asari Captain in the regular treatment. Tempered in Solitude. The Long Reach of Night. And for the rare, we get a March of Wretched Sorrow. So this is an instant for X and a black. As an additional cost of the spell, you may exile any number of black cards from your hand. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. And March of Wretched Sorrow deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. Okay, and we get a foil Era of Enlightenment. Okay, moving on to pack number 6, I believe. Again, this is one of those packs that seem a little bit difficult to open. I have a feeling that the card quality and even the pack quality is slightly on the thin side for some reason. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Oops, hold on, let me just check. Looks like my battery is going on low. Okay, thanks for coming back to us. Yeah, I've just fixed up the battery. I forgot to plug it. Okay, let's take a look. This is Jin Gitaxias. Nice looking Jin Gitaxias. Okay, cool. We get another full art land. Okay, Mizumi Blade Blesser. Okay, and we'll just go through the comments here. Alright, so we have Selfless Samurai, Imperial Recovery Unit. Okay, we have a common Enchantment Saga, and for the rare, we have Neojin of Grim Betrayal. So this is for 5 black, the second Neojin that we got. So it's a 5/2 legendary spirit. Neojin of Grim Betrayal enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. If you cast it from your hand, remove the counter, put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards from all graveyards that are put there from anywhere this turn. Okay, like the Garna of the Blood Flame. Okay, and we got a second rare, which is Tameshi Reality Architect. So for 2 in the blue, you get a 2/3 Moonfolk Wizard, legendary. Whenever 1 or more non-creature permanents are turned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. You can pay X and white, return a land you control to its owner's hand, return target artifact or enchanted card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. Okay, that's a pretty useful trick there. And a foil Aki Warpaint. Okay, so far only 1 list card, but we did get 2 mythics already, coming from the first 6 packs of this set. And one list card. And 1 channel land. Okay, this is a nice art over here. This is kinda looks like the oil treatment of Phyrexia all will be one, right? Nice looking art of Satoru Umezawa. Nice. Okay, so we get Blossoming Sands. That line over there. This is operative. Okay, let's go through the commons real quick. Okay, Prodigy's Prototype. Mobilizer Mech. Mech Hanger for the land. Okay, and then we have a Okiba Reckoner Raid. For the rare, we get Risona Asari Commander for 1 red and white. It's a 3/3 human samurai legendary with a haste. Whenever Risona Asari Commander deals combat damage to the player, if it doesn't have an indestructible counter on it, put an indestructible counter on it. Then whenever combat damage is dealt to you, remove an indestructible counter from Risona. Okay, and we get the second rare. This time it's foil, and it's the Dragon Kami Reborn. It's an Enchantment Saga. So for chapters 1 and 2, you gain 2 life, put the top 3 cards in your library, exile one of them face down with a hatching counter on it, put the rest on the bottom of the library. Then on the third one, exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control, which would be Dragon Kami's Egg. So it's a 0/1 enchantment creature egg. Whenever the egg or a dragon you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from among cards you own in exile with hatching counters on them without paying its mana cost. So let's put that over there on the cool pile. And yeah. So moving to the last 2 packs of this third. So far, pretty happy with what we've got. Just like the dragon over there. Okay. So just going through the commons. Alright, then we have Go Shintai of Ancient Wars, Legendary Enchanted Creature Shrine. Okay, Go Shintai of Boundless Vigor, so it looks like a Go Shintai sort of theme going on here. And we have a Boseiju Reach Skyward Enchantment Saga. And for the rare, we get another enchantment, which is the Tribute to Horobi. So for the first chapter, each opponent creates a 1/1 black rat rogue creature token. For both chapters, and for the third one, exile saga, return to battlefield transformed under your control, which is Echo of Death's Wail, which is a 3/3 spirit enchantment creature with flying and haste. And when it enters battlefield, you gain control of all rat tokens, and whenever Echo of Death Wail attacks, you may sacrifice another card, another creature, and if you draw a card. Alright. And Azusa of Many Journeys in foil. And just a promo card. Alright, moving on to the last pack of this third. And I'm hoping that maybe we can edit on a mythic. Let's see. So another Neogen right there. Nice, a full art Swamp. Okay, let's just go through the commons there. Alright, we have a Hotshot Mechanic, Born to Drive, High Speed Hover Bike, and we have a Befriending the Moss. And do we get a mythic? No, we get a rare, which is Invoke Calamity in the Showcase art. So it's for 1 red instant. You may cast up to 2 instant and or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard without paying their mana cost of those spells that you put in the graveyard. Exile them instead. Okay, and we get the second rare. This time it's Greasefang Okiba Boss. So it's a legendary rat pilot for 1 and white and black. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, return to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. Nice, okay, and you get a foil Repel the Vial and a list card, which is Hard Evidence, common from the MH2 set. Okay, let's put that there. Kind of a letdown for a list card. I was hoping that it would be something better, right? Oops. Okay, so moving on to the next pack. Again, I feel like the packs here seem to be of thinner quality from before, and even the card quality is also weird. Okay, another Neogen right there. Okay, here we go. Let's get through the comments here. Alright, we have Circuit Mender, Replication Specialist, Michiko's Reign of Truth, and rare, a Ruthless Technomancer. Okay, so this is a human wizard, 2/4 for 3 in black cost. When it enters battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature you control. If you do, create a number of treasure tokens equal to the creature's power. Okay. And then we get the Reality Chip, which is a pretty cool artifact from Kamigawa. Nice pickup there. And a Malicious Malfunction in foil. And we get a list card. It would be Moonhold. So it's a... I don't know what set this is, but it's for 2 hybrid white or red instant. Target player can't play land cards this turn if red was spent to play Moonhold, and can't play creatures cards if white was spent to play it. Do both if white and red were spent to play it. Cool. Okay. Interesting way to start off the second third of this set. All right. So we have another signed art card over here. So let's just go through this quickly. Go to the comments. Alright, here we go. So Naomi, Pillar of Order, Assassin's Ink, Runaway Crashbot, we get a Enchantment Saga, Master Shishiro, and a rare Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. So this is a legendary dragon spirit, 3/3 with flash flying for 3 and white to cast. When Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Kyodai. And Wooburg, Kyodai gets +5/+5 until end of turn. Alright. Foil Regent Authority, and another list card. It is Blazing Shoal. So it's a rare X red instant arcane. You may remove a red card to convert mana cost X in your hand from the game rather than pay Blazing Shoal's mana cost. Target creature gets X0 until end of turn. Alright. Moving on. So we get a nice Ishin in the showcase art card, full art mountain. Okay, the Blade Blizzard Kitsune. We'll go through the comments here. Alright. Diva Salvage, Colossal Sky Turtle, Discover the Impossible, Fall of Lord Konda, another rare, Reckoner Bank Buster, which is a artifact vehicle for 2, 4/4. Enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. You can pay 2, tap it to remove a charge counter, draw a card. Then if there are no counters on Bank Buster, create a token and a 1/1 pile creature that allows you to accrue. Pretty cool. And a foil Communion Spirits. Ooh, and we get another list card. I think this is the 3rd straight list card that we've got, which is Invisibility. Alright. But not such a cool list card to get though. Has anyone ever pulled like a Mana Crypt from the list? I wonder. I did get a Mana Crypt from a mystery booster, so it's possible that we can get it. Okay, so we get another full art island, a Ganja Exemplar. Let's go to the comments here. Okay, Enthusiast Mechanaut. Nice. This is a good. I'm using this for my Joyra deck right now. Okay, Patchwork Automaton, Tales of Master Shishiro. Okay, we get Myojin of Cryptic Dreams, 5 blue, 3/3. Enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter. Remove the counter, copy target permanent spell you control 3 times. Okay, that's quite insane. Second rare, and it is another channel land, so Kenzan, Crucible of Defiance. Pretty good pickup there. Foil, Short Circuit, and a promo card. Right, here we go. Moving on to the next pack. So you get the Blade Blizzard Kitsune. Okay, let's go through the comments here. Alright. You get the Dragon Spark Reactor, Sukenzen Smelter, Defending the Moths, and rare Tatsunari Toad Rider. Right. Greater Tatunaki, foil, and that's it. Okay, so that was a pretty underwhelming pack. So far, after the first 2 mythics, we have not picked up any yet. So it's been almost 10 packs now where we've really had no mythics. So that's, I think, something that we need to look into. Hopefully we can change that trend right here. So Flame Discharge, Upriser Renegade, Rabbit Battery, we get Shattered States Era, and still a rare Inventive Iteration, so it's an Enchantment Saga, 3 in the blue. First chapter, return up to 1 target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Second is return an artifact card from the graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. And the third one, exile the saga and return it as Living Breakthrough, which is a Moonfolk, 3/3 with flying. Whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as the spell till your next turn. And then we get a foil Mobilizer Mech. Alright. So we started out this set quite strong, but it seems to have fizzled out in the middle section. And hopefully we can turn that around. Ooh, this is nice looking out here. Pretty cool. Okay, just go to the commons. Okay, we get Onicult Anvil, Dockside Chef, Akiba Reckoner Raid. Oh, finally we get a mythic, and it would be Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. So this is the lead singer, I think, for one of the precons of this set, where it's an aura and equipment matters focused commander. So okay, that's pretty good. Second mythic. Oh, yeah, second mythic. Check this out. Spirit Sister's Call. So it's an enchantment for 3 black and white. At the beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with that chosen card. If you do, return the chosen card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and it gains if this permanent will leave the battlefield exiled instead of putting it anywhere else. Nice. So it's a double mythic pack. Perfect. So now we're up to 4. We get a foil, You Are Already Dead. Oh! And we get a borderless something here? What is this? Oh no, it's not. It's just a promo card. I thought it was something, but yeah, nothing. Okay, so 2 mythics in 1 pack. One of them coming from the commander. The commander precons. So now we're up to 4 mythics. Still a bit underwhelmed. We did get 2 channel lands though. I wish we could get Seju. Hope that comes out. Yeah, so let's see. Next pack here. Okay, Bronze Cudgels, Enormous Energy Blade. Okay, Unforgiving one. We get the Long Reach of Night. And for the rare, we get the Thousand-Faced Shadow. So it's a human miniature for 1 blue. Has Ninjutsu for 2 blue. 1/1 flying, 1000-faced shadow enters the battlefield from your hand. This attack can create a token that's a copy of another target attacking feature. That token enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Oh, okay, so this looks like a pretty useful card here. And we get a foil Guardians of Boro. Alright. Last 2 packs for this third. We did get 1 channel land, 2 mythics, but a bit underwhelmed with the quality of the cards that we've picked up so far. Let's see if we still have. Well, there's still about 10 more cards left. 10 more packs left. Hopefully, we could see a turnaround here. Oops, this up. Okay, so take a look at the commons. Okay, uncommon Historian's Wisdom, Story Weave, Modern Age, and Lizard Blades. So this is an artifact feature equipment lizard for 1 and a red. Double strike, 1/1. Equipped creature has double strike, reconfigure, pay for 2. Okay. And a foil Mukotai Ambusher. And for the list card, we have a Selesnya Key Rune, which is an artifact for 3 cast. You can tap to generate green or white with your mana pool. And you can pay green and white, so that becomes a 3 green and white wolf artifact creature until end of turn. So put that on the list slot here. Right. So last pack for the second third. We are rounding home now. 4 mythics so far. Oh, this is lovely art right there. Still a bit underwhelmed with some of the cards. Again, the chase one here is Buseju. Hopefully we get that. Okay, so we get a full art land covered officially in the showcase art. Let's move along on the commons here. Awakened Awareness, Roaring Earth, Befriending the Moths, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, and the Dragon Kami Reborn, which we already had gotten. Ooh! And we get a showcase art mythic in foil, Kaito Shizuki. This is nice pickup here. So for 1 blue and black, you get a Kaito. At the beginning of your end step, if Kaito Shizuki enter the battlefield this turn, he faces out. So +1, draw a card, then discard a card unless you attack this turn. -2, create a 1/1 blue ninja creature token with this creature can't be blocked. -7, when you get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to the player, search your library for a blue or black creature card, put it in the battlefield, and then shuffle them out. This is quite powerful ultimate right there. This is a very nice pickup in the showcase foil. Check out that art. It's pretty good. Nice looking anime treatment. That's great. That's great right there. Okay, not sure what the price is on that, but hopefully that comes out to a pretty penny. Okay, so we're now down to our last stack, and let's see how it goes. Okay, more art there. Nice foil, full art frame. Okay, Aki, Ronin. Okay, a couple of these showcase art cards. Going to the commons here. Sky Blessed Samurai, Norika Yamazaki. Okay, the Shattered Estates era. And we get a rare Springleaf Avenger. So it's an Insect Ninja for 3 and green. Ninjutsu for 3 and green, 6/5. Whenever this deals combat damage to the player, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So for good for recursion. Oh, we get a second mythic. I think it's also in showcase and foil. Oh no, it's not in showcase, but it's in foil. It's Hidetsugu Consumes All. So this is a Enchantment Saga for 1 blue and red. For Chapter 1, destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. Chapter 2, exile all graveyards. Chapter 3, exile the saga, then return to the battlefield transformed under your control as Vessel of the All-Consuming. So this is an enchantment creature, Ogre Shaman, 3/3 with trample. Whenever Vessel of the All-Consuming deals damage, put a 1/1 counter on it. And then when it deals damage to a player, if it has dealt 10 or more damage to the player this turn, they lose the game. Nice. Okay, this is our 6th mythic. So it looks like for every 10 cards, you get 2 mythics. Maybe we can do more. I'm hoping for... How many do we have? 6. Maybe we can do 8. Is that something reasonable? Can we do it? I hope so. We did get 2 mythics on 1 pack earlier. But yeah, why not? I mean, it's free to dream, right? So let's take out these commons over here. Let's see if we can continue with the tide of good luck that we've gotten so far. Go Shintai, another Go Shintai, and a third Go Shintai. Alright. And okay, now it's a zero. Okay, we get Mirror Box. Yeah, I like this artifact. So Legend Rule doesn't apply, and legendary creatures get buffs. Nice. Okay, and foil Shattered Estates era, and a nice Shivan Harvest for the list card. All right, and we move on. So we have about 7 packs left to go. 6 mythics so far. Ooh, nice art card. This is Yoshimaru. We have land and another land in full art. Silver Fur Master. And then let's take out the comments here. Grave Blighter. Gloom Shrieker. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this. So for one black and green Cat Beast, 2/1 with Menache. Whenever Gloom Shrieker enters battlefield, return target tournament card from the graveyard to your hand. If Gloom Shrieker would die, exile it instead. Okay, Year of Enlightenment, and for the rare we get Hinata Dawn Crown. So it's a Kirin Spirit for 4 Fine Trample, with for 1 blue, red, white to cast. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each target. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast for each target. Alright. Okay, and foil Lucky Offering. Alright, next pack, here we go. So you start to get some interesting cards in this particular third. Ooh, look at that art, beautiful. Another full art land here. Jukai Trainee. Okay, going to the commons again. Secluded Courtyard, Rato Sentinel, Akiba Reckoner Raid, and a Biting Palm Ninja for the rare. And a second rare, which is Grease Fan Okiba Boss, this time in the showcase foil. Nice, okay. Let's put that over there. Actually, yeah. I'll put Kaito on the foil pile a bit later on after we do the review. Okay, so it seems like we're getting some interesting cards now. The middle section was a snoozer, but this time I think we're starting to pick up the pace. Okay, we get Plains. Speaking of full art, we get another Swamp. We get Keiko in the showcase art. Sundead Samurai. Okay, let's go through these comments. Boon of Museju. Does this mean we'll get Museju here? We'll see. Orochi, Merge Keeper, the Shattered States era again, and we get a showcase art, Kotose the Silent Spider. So this is a Human Ninja 3 and blue and black to cast. 4/4 when Kotose the Silent Spider enters battlefield, exile target card other than a basic land card from opponent's graveyard. Search that player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. And that player shuffles. For as long as you control Kotose, you may play one of those exiled cards and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. So let's get a nice showcase rare there and a foil Jukai. Okay, we're down to our last 5 packs. Can we still get some more mythics here? And still no Boseiju. Okay, nice looking art again. Land there. Okay, and we'll go through the comments again. The Bronze Plate 4, Leech Gauntlet, Here of Enlightenment, and for the rare we get a Ganjo Uprising, foil Thundersteel Colossus, and a promo card. Okay, last 4. Here we go, down to the home stretch. Okay, art card, another foil Plains. Fearless Samurai. Okay, let's go through these comments again. Twin Shot Sniper, Thirst for Knowledge, Kumano faces Kakazan, Modern Age, Okiba Reckoner Raid. So 3 straight sagas there. What's going on? And we get a Mind Link Mech. And just this there for the rare, and we get the foil Imperial Recovery Unit and another promo card. Alright, down to the last 3. Our chances are dwindling for another mythic. Hope we do get one. Or Boseiju, I would be happy with that. Okay, another full art land there. Acquisition Octopus, Web Spinner Cup, Shattered States era again. Brilliant Restoration. So this is for 3 white, 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 white sorcery. Return all artifact damage cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Moon Snare Prototype in foil. Last 2 packs, guys. So while we're here, should we consider this box a winner or a stinker? Let me know in the comments. so here we go, another art card. Foil Blossoming Sands. Specialist, okay, there's the comments again. Alright, Containment Construct, Anchored to Reality, Befriending the Moths, and we get a Surge Hacker Mech, and a Historian's Wisdom in foil. Down to the last pack. Do we get anything good here? Let me know. I have a feeling that this might be considered a stinker. To be honest, I haven't checked out the prices, so I'm not sure if I get my money back on this one. But it's been an interesting experience to open Kamigawa. I had not opened one in quite some time, so I'm happy to get or pick up a couple of these nice full art lands to add into my upgrade my commander decks, and getting a lot of these nice cards for flavor. Okay, when you were young, Banishing Slash, Behold the Unspeakable, and for the rare we get Invoke the Ancients, which is for 1 green. Create 2, 4, 5 green spirit creature tokens. For each of them, put your choice of Vigilance counter, a Reach counter, or a Trample counter on it. And a showcase foil Jukai Trainee and a promo card. Alright, so just a quick run through. We hit 6 mythics. We got a nice Kaito Shizuki over here, a Chihiro from the Precon Commander deck, the foil Hidetsu Consumes All, Tamiyo, the Completed Sage, and Kamiwar. And then for the rares, we did get, I think, 2 channel lands, Otawara Soaring City, and I think it was the red one, yep, Sokenzan, Crucible of Defiance. Okay, so I think that's about it. I would say that this may be a stinker, but I did immensely enjoy opening this particular box. I love the art. I'm always a big fan of Japanese culture, and this just looks lovely. So I hope you enjoyed us opening this box. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.